I just don't think it's very kind to just go up to random people minding their business and start like saying all of this.
I need to try to do as good as I can, and hopefully I make it to heaven.
Yes.
That for me is scary. Who's the only one that can judge the world?
God.
And who's coming back to judge? Jesus.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to follow a credible prophet who bears good fruit, right? Do you know what law was just passed in Iraq a few days ago? As far as what they did in Iraq, do you think it's wrong?
Of course I think it's wrong, yeah. It's against my religion.
So didn't Muhammad marry Aisha at 6? And the motivating factor or the driving influence is Islam. Quick question. Where do we go when we die?
Is that the question?
Are you a Muslim?
I am, yeah.
So according to the Quran, Islam, where do we go when we die?
Either heaven or hell.
Okay. And for me, how can I make it to heaven?
You just have to be a good person.
And like, is there like a level of goodness that allows me to make it to heaven?
No, it isn't specified.
So there's no, so we really don't know for sure?
No.
That's scary.
That's why you have to have faith.
Faith that...
Other humans can't tell other humans if they're going to hell or heaven because they don't have
Word.
that power.
Word.
Yeah.
So like, you think it's only God who gives us the power, right? So pretty much, I need to try to do as good as I can, and hopefully I make it to heaven.
Yes.
That's for me is scary, because then I don't know, and I'm living my whole life thinking, okay, well, I did this bad, let me do this good. Okay, I gave to the poor, I'm good, and then I could just go do bad. It's like it becomes weird, it becomes scary. Can I tell you something about what I believe?
Sure.
There's one who came that was perfect, and he was good. He lived a life that we couldn't live, because all of us fall short. We all sin. We've all done bad. We've done good, but we've all done bad. If we've ever lied, cheated, stolen, we've all done it. We've all cursed. We've all gossiped. We've all slandered. We've all done bad. But there's one who was perfect. And when I put my trust and my faith in him, the man God, Jesus Christ, he can wash away my sins with his blood. I wasn't raised Christian. I was raised just in the streets. I was raised and actually got deep into witchcraft. I got deep into New Age. I traveled the world. I made a lot of money seeking the purpose of life. And I had a supernatural encounter. And it wasn't because of my parents. They were in the world too. But I had a supernatural encounter with Jesus Christ in my apartment. And he delivered me from everything. I had a disease for 9 years. The doctors couldn't heal. He completely healed me supernaturally. Unexplainable. I was addicted to alcohol, addicted to porn, to sex, to drugs. Completely delivered me supernaturally. And he loves you and he wants to deliver you too. It's not a religion, it's a relationship. And Jesus, I know Isa in the Quran, Jesus, as you know, in the Quran says he was born of a virgin. That he created life from the dirt. He created a bird from spit. The Quran also says that he rose to heaven in his body and he's going to come back to fight the Antichrist. Who's the only one that can judge the world?
God.
And who's coming back to judge?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah. But it is God judging.
But think about it
Prophets are
logically.
considered messengers of God. That's how it's considered, yeah.
So like, do you think with the prophets, right? Wouldn't you want to follow a credible prophet who bears good fruit, right? Do you know what law was just passed in Iraq a few days ago?
I do not know.
So they just legalized girls at 8 years old able to get married to older men. 40-year-old men marrying 8-year-old girls.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
There's many laws passed right now, right? The Civil Rights Act it's gone now, according to Trump. So if a country revokes such purposeful acts, does that say anything about our religion?
No, I get what you're saying, but like, as far as what they did in Iraq, do you think it's wrong?
Of course I think it's wrong, yeah. It's against my religion.
To marry a 8-year-old girl, right? As a 40-year-old man. So didn't Muhammad marry Aisha at 6?
I don't think you have the proper resources. There's many sources that argue against that.
Do you believe the hadiths are accurate?
I do, but it's about the interpretation.
But I mean, it's very clear. Like every Muslim I've met, I've talked to imams. They do believe that Muhammad married Aisha at 6, consummated the marriage at 9. That means at 6. And a lot of people I know that are Muslims, they'll say, oh, well, that was what happened back in those days. And I get it. But then now it's still happening now. It's still happening, and the motivating factor or the driving influence is Islam in these countries like Yemen.
Can you prove that?
Yes, it's all over the internet. Again, I don't hate anybody. I like to expose darkness and bring the light of Jesus.
I respect your beliefs and I respect everything that you went through. I think it's very valid, and you seem like a loving person. You seem very kind. I just don't think it's very kind to just go up to random people minding their business and start like saying all of this.
I respect it. Can I say a prayer for you?
I'm okay. I'm going to go to class, but I respect your beliefs, and I think what you're doing is great. Just make sure to spread kindness.
God bless you in Jesus' name.
Thank you.
All right.